So one of the big challenges that we have in the IoT space is a security problem. And this challenge is kind of complicated because what's happening is we are building down to a price point. So the devices are becoming relatively inexpensive. Plus power is an issue. So as a result, we don't always have the resources to run firewalls and encryption and update the firmware and a whole range of stuff. So holes appear at the node at the end. So one of the things we do with the Hanhaa mobile network is that we actually lock the APN of the connection on the device.
The access point?
The access point node. So what that practically means is this. It means the device is not on the public internet. And it can only accept a connection from our APN. And it can only talk to our APN. Our APN is not on the public internet. Our APN is securely locked back to us. We then VPN that into the cloud. So what it does is, rather than putting the security around the device, which of course you should, and everything possible, but also recognize that a kettle, for example, the guy who made the kettle is going to have limited ability to secure the kettle. But a kettle could leak your Wi-Fi password.
Yeah, it could
right?
leak. Sorry. There's that one HTTP response code, right? What is it, 513 or something? I am a teapot. Have you heard of that?
No, what's that?
It's just like somebody, so there's like 404 file not found.
Right.
There's one for I am a teapot for, even before IoT was a thing, they just made it.
That. That's awesome.
Yeah.
But what we've done with our devices, both for Symbisa and Parcel.io, is we've taken them off the public internet. They don't have public accessible IP addresses, they're away, they're hidden behind their own APN, and they sit behind this network level firewall, which is really the mobile operators. So one of those big propositions we offer our customers is the fact that the devices are not on the public internet. So security, nothing's unhackable, everything is at some point, whatever.
That's how I know you're legit.
Why?
Because if you were saying it was unhackable, then you'd be like full of crap.
No, everything's hackable. But it would take, Russian level, state level stuff to get there, is my point. But it does introduce a real significant barrier, and whilst everything can't be totally secure, it goes a long way in making it secure by taking inexpensive devices off the public internet.
It's kind of like, instead of driving an armored car down the highway, you've sort of built your own separate highway. So
we built a tunnel, right. So what we've done is we said, okay, look, one approach is the armored car down the highway, and then you have a secure garage and everything else. The other way is, let's bury the whole thing, and now you can't see it.
No one even sees it.
Now you can't see it. But now it's buried underground. You're sending, a guy on a bicycle down because it's the most efficient way possible, and it's cheap, and he's totally vulnerable, but he's in a tunnel. And frankly, if you can hack the tunnel, then you probably could have hacked the armored car anyway. So in which case, what are we talking about? But at least it moves the security to a centralized authority. It means the device people can focus on making the devices. They can stay focused on that part of the experience, and the security can be done at a system level where it's updated, maintained, monitored behind a larger infrastructure, which is kind of a little bit removed from what the device is.
That's super cool.
Hackster.
Yeah.
Hackster.
So good.